We're talking about the 5 consumer segments every brand should understand. In this episode, we're going to focus on the performance consumer. Now, like all of our consumer segments, the performance consumer can be found as a child or as an adult, 10 years old to 80 years old, with a lot of money, with not much money at all. That's why we call these primal behaviors, because they're core to who we are and not influenced by the outside. So what makes up the performance consumer? Well, for one thing, the performance consumer can sometimes be seen as the bookend to the practical consumer, in that the practical consumer looks for function and maybe form, but the performance consumer always looks for form with function. They want products that work, but they want the style points that come with it. And that's a key point for the performance consumer. Style matters. For example, a practical consumer might look at an F-150 pickup truck because the F-150 functions well. They may overlook some of the other features that are offered. The performance consumer would never do that. They would also choose the F-150, but they would consider the upgrades, from the 10-speed automatic transmission on a high output, twin turbocharged 450 horsepower, 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine to driver assist technology. They're also most likely to purchase options like the King Ranch or Platinum trim package that will dial up the interior and exterior features that performance seekers crave. Let's take, for example, home entertainment systems. If you're talking to the performance seeker, they're going to look for the best experience possible. If they have a lot of money, that could be fairly extravagant. If they don't have a lot of money, they're still going to try to design the best system possible. Now, brands that speak to the performance seeker include BMW, Mercedes, and Porsche, Apple, Tumi Luggage, Cole Haan Clothing, Peloton exercise equipment, and upscale home brands like Viking, Sub-Zero, and Williams-Sonoma. Performance shoppers avoid things like generic or store brand products that can be seen as used by the masses. So they'll avoid places like Target or Walmart because everybody's there. They'll also look to upgrade devices. They'll be the first ones to move from, say, a version 12 to a version 16 because they can, and very few people will have that. While they tend to be early adopters, they don't want cheap accessories because those things break too fast. And for the performance seeker, they want both status and reputation. Cheap and dysfunctional don't work. Now, they are looking for brand reputation and status. Those things matter a lot to this consumer. When talking to this, look at the full package. Innovation, style, function, status. All of those are hugely important to the performance seeker and help a brand connect one-on-one with them. So how do you reach the performance shopper? The key is emphasizing the perfect blend of performance and design. Headlines like ultimate performance with unrivaled style or engineering meets elegance speak the language of love for performance shoppers. Highlight how the product delivers best-in-class capabilities with stunning looks and design touches. Two classic examples of this are BMW's tagline of the ultimate driving machine and Mercedes' tagline, the best or nothing, because both speak directly to the heart of the performance shopper. The goal is to help the performance seeker squeeze every ounce of greatness from every product and experience. Now, this has to focus on them because style, reputation, and quality matter to the performance seeker. Drive those 3 points, and you'll have the performance seeker all day long. If you're interested in learning more about the performance consumer or want help speaking with this audience, let's talk. For more information on all 5 consumer segments, check out our library or contact us.